having technical difficulty. What the hell? Hey guys, it's your girl Majestie and welcome back to my channel. And in today's video I have come back with a story time, and by the title you can tell, yeah, I got stuck on a ride in Florida. So I went to Florida, I went with my parents and my brother, and you know, we went to Magic Kingdom, you know, Disney, want to go check it out, yeah. And we decided that we wanted to go on Haunted Mansion, you know, we're like, let's go see what it's about, you know, is it scary, is it gonna be funny, like let's go see. So we're queuing up for it and everything's fine, you know, there's like a bit of scary bits outside. There's like this gravestone with like this woman on it and her eyes, and it's like she's sleeping, but then she opens it and like she's looking. So it was like, hey, it should be good just from seeing that, you know, there's already a bit to like intrigue us a bit. So like we get inside, and for my Londoners, it's a bit like London Dungeon, you know, once you get in, they're trying to like scare you a bit, and then they put you in this room and there's a voice talking to you, you know, saying that you can't escape now and they're gonna rule you and all that good stuff basically. So then they guide you down to the ride now, and it's, you know, it's two people per like the seat thingy. So me and my brother went together. It's like this really big black ball that they have you sitting in, you know, it's like the ride. And then we sit in it, you know, my parents are behind us, you know, so we're going down and everything's fine, like it's going smoothly, it's all good. And bear in mind, so this is like an inside ride, this isn't an outside ride, so like we're inside, so we're going all over this building inside, right? And everything's fine, you know, we're going by and we're seeing like ghosts and stuff, and they're popping out and all of that good stuff and all the animation and whatever. And then the ride goes down, not fast, but it goes down, and it's like slowly, and it's trying to scare you and all of that. And then it starts to get a bit slower, and then it stops. So, you know, it being a scary ride, you're like they're trying to scare us or whatever, can't scare me, none of that. And then I was like, I wonder if something's gonna jump out on us. And I swear to you, I would have been on my Jackie Chan stuff, like don't be trying to jump out on me, like you don't know me, plus I'm with my brother, don't do that. I would have been on my Jet Li stuff. But anyway, that's another story. But yeah, nothing jumped out on us, and we were sitting there in the dark, and there's things moving and the music's going. I'm like, okay, something's gonna happen, like, you know, it being a scary ride, you think something is gonna happen. So I'm like, I'm just waiting for it to happen, and like my brother's just on me, I'm like, don't worry, like nothing's gonna happen, but I'm just waiting for it to happen. And then about what, 5 minutes later, the lights came on. I was like, what? This isn't no scary ride, why are the lights coming on? So the lights come on and the music's still going, everything's still moving. I'm like, okay, maybe there's gonna be a show, you know, maybe the people are gonna come down and there's gonna be a show for the next part of the ride. So we're just sitting there waiting, don't know what's happening. And then about 5 minutes later we hear, sorry, we are having technical difficulties, everything should be running soon. What do you mean you're having technical difficulty? What the hell? So I was like, no way. Like, I know it's a scary ride, but don't try to give me a heart attack. What do you mean you're having technical difficulties? Sort this thing out, let me get back to the front door, please. Like, you know, you go on a ride, you know, you're not expecting to get stuck. And bear in mind, I told you we went down, so we're underneath something. So we're basically in the middle of nowhere in Florida, stuck on a scary ride. What an experience. So then, you know, after about 5 minutes, I think we was there for a good 15 to like 20 minutes max. And then it goes back, and then they turn back down the lights. I was gonna try and capture something actually, but then as soon as I took out the camera, they just turned, the lights went back down. So then I wasn't interested in nothing else. All I was interested in about, you know, getting back to the front door so I can go on other rides and stuff. Like, I wasn't having it anymore. So there was still like the same thing, ghost coming out, you know, and it was just a ride and stuff. But yeah, it was alright, but you know, getting stuck, yeah, it wasn't that great. Me thinking it was like part of the ride, it wasn't part of the ride. they was having technical difficulties with their ride. I mean, I'm pretty sure before these rides, this is something that happens every day there, because people visit there every day, people go on the ride. I'm pretty sure that they're supposed to check it before people go on it, and the last person or whatever, the last shift or whatever, before it closes, they're supposed to check it again. I'm pretty sure some sort of check has to happen. So you're telling me midday, people on the ride, you're gonna tell them that you're having technical difficulties? But you know, that was my experience of that ride. If you do plan to go to Florida or whatever, probably wouldn't recommend you go on that ride. They might have a bit of technical difficulties, and you don't want to get stuck, because you never know what might happen. But yeah, that was my experience from just that ride. It didn't really, you know, mess up my experience. I still loved being at Florida. I absolutely loved it. I can't wait to come back. I will be coming back. If you want to check out my little, you know, journey, I've got a vlog on that, so just scroll down a bit more and you shall find it. But yeah guys, that was my story. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will definitely see you in another video. Please be sure to comment, like and subscribe, and I'll see ya. Bye.